every time the countdown happens, I think of Rhythm Nation.
Yes.
I don't know why.
What was it? How did it go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Bam, 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 bam. People in the world. I love Rhythm Nation and I love Afternoon Delight. Welcome to the afternoon show, Booze.
Do it.
We are here. We're chilling.
Oh,
we're
wait,
vibing.
show our outfits.
Oh, yeah. You guys look how cool. We did not plan this.
Bluetooth.
We're Bluetooth. We're plugged into each other. And this awesome. Such a cool moment.
Oh, but we have
I love
different
that.
versions of it. Addie's got the crop hoodie.
Yep.
You have the
I have the long
hoodie
sleeve
shirt,
hoodie t-shirt.
and
Yep.
I have a V-neck tee.
It's amazing. It's like our catalog
Wait,
right
do
here.
you guys shop in the Sunny merch shop? Oh my God, me too.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn that coupon on. You can do hashtag
I need
Sunny
more.
and get 10%
Oh,
off.
for like the rest of the day, like a pop-up sale.
Yeah, that could be super fun, right? Any other sales tonight only?
Yes.
Type in that code word Sunny, you get 10% off. All right, let's get into our show here. We've got the usual rundown suspects. You know what's coming up, but we've got Pop Culture Thunderdome to shake things up, our little icebreaker moment here. Today we've got famous and historic misunderstandings. I think this will be an interesting kind of topic. Where do I come up with them? The stars read me, and they come to me, and I was like, yes, this will be our topic today. So the first one, which Beatles song sparked outrage when it was misunderstood as being about drugs, even though John Lennon insisted it was just a surreal lyric? Was it A, Yellow Submarine? Was it B, I Am the Walrus? Was it C, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds? Or was it D, Strawberry Fields
I think
Forever?
it's C.
I think it's C
Lucy
also.
in the Sky with Diamonds.
Okay.
Because people used to sing it, Lucy and with her eyes and diamonds. They would mess the words up.
Oh, sounds like something Jim would do. All right, next up, true or falso? We've got Marie Antoinette actually said the infamous line, "Let them eat cake," when informed the peasants had no bread.
I'm gonna say true.
True.
You sure? Okay.
But she said let them eat cake, but was that why?
Was that exactly? Was
Yeah,
that the
that's a good
context?
I'm going
question.
false.
You're gonna go falso. Just
Yeah, because I don't know if that's why. I think
it's
it's when they had no food. The town had no food. Period. She's like, let him eat cake, but I'm still saying false.
False, just in case if it was the bread. So you're saying that's not okay. We'll see. Okay, next up, which historic scientific figure had his theory about evolution misunderstood, saying humans evolved directly from monkeys? Was it A, Gregor Mendel? Was it B, Albert Einstein? Was it C, Charles Darwin? Or D, Isaac Newton?
Darwinism is the survival of the fittest, right? God, I wish I would have paid attention in school more. No, it's not Isaac Newton because he was gravity. Who's Gregor Mendel?
This is hard.
I'm gonna go with Darwin because
I know. I feel like it's either Darwin. I don't really remember who Gregor Mendel
Neither
is
do I.
either, but I feel like it could be Darwin.
I'm gonna say Darwin.
But
It's either A or C, but I don't know who A is, and I'm not allowed to Google, so there's that. Siri.
about
who-
revolution misunderstood as saying humans evolve. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go C, whatever.
All right, moving on. Which popular song was famously misunderstood in the 1990s, with fans thinking the chorus was "Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza"? Was it A, Rocket Man, Elton John? Was it B, Tiny Dancer, Elton John? Was it C, Daniel, Elton John? Or D, Crocodile Rock, Elton
B.
John?
And Phoebe did that on Friends. She sang it like that.
Oh.
Yeah, B.
B, all right. Next up, Orson Welles' 1938 War of the Worlds radio broadcast caused mass panic because many listeners thought it was real news about an alien invasion. True or
True.
false?
True.
True.
Okay. Next up, the ancient city of Troy was long thought to be a myth until archaeologists in the 19th century uncovered ruins in which modern day country? Was it A, Greece? Was it B, Turkey? Was it C, Italy? Or was it D, Egypt?
I don't know the answer to this question.
You know what bothers me when people say Italian?
Shut up.
Doesn't that bother you?
You hate me?
Like, it literally, doesn't that make your skin crawl?
Or when people are like, you want to get some real Italian food? Let's go to
No,
Olive
you
Garden.
guys can't say it's like
I'm gonna guess A.
Okay. A.
I'm going to copy Addie. I was thinking B.
I also can't stop thinking about that Elton John question because I feel like it could have been a different song.
It's not.
Okay. I can sing it in my head and then I'm like, but that verse is that from the song? But anyways.
Oh, like Crocodile Rock could have been a remix or something.
Hold me closer, tiny
Crocodile
dancer.
Rock.
What's that song, Addie?
Count the headlights on the highway.
Your eyes just look like a scary doll.
Listen, what are you gonna do, Mel?
I said I'm copying Addie. I'm going Greece.
Okay.
No,
I would be
I'm gonna go
cautious-
Turkey.
Yeah, I'd be cautious on the copying because
I'm going Turkey.
you already guys have a separation on question 2, so you really are in this to win this today. Let's see. Which American phrase became a global misunderstanding when the word okay spread in the 1800s? With popular assuming it stood for old Kinderhook or old correct or both A and B or neither A
Where
and B.
the F did you get this
What
question?
does okay stand
I'm
for?
gonna say B. I don't know why. I don't.
So in the
What the-
1800s, there was a global misunderstanding
Right,
when the
what the
word
word-
okay
Right,
was first spreading around.
correct. What did
Okay.
okay stand for? Was it old Kinderhook?
Old correct.
Old
what the-
correct.
that's not even, these are not words.
I said B.
You're just going for B, okay.
But I hate when they say both B and A or both A and neither of them because it's probably one of those.
I'm going to go with D.
Okay,
None of this
D.
feels like
Sounds
English.
a little dopey, like Daisy. Okay, next up, which NASA phrase was famously misquoted? People often say, Houston, we have a problem. But the actual line was A, Houston, we've had a problem, or B, Houston, problem confirmed, or C, Houston, there is a problem, or D, Houston, problem received.
Oh, it's not Houston. We have a problem.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Yeah, I was 2 years old when I found this out.
Yeah, that's news.
Maybe it's C. I'm gonna say C because that's pretty close, right?
That's pretty close.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go off on a limb and say D, problem received.
Next up, true or false, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Juliet says, wherefore art thou Romeo? To ask where Romeo is. Wherefore art thou Romeo?
I
Yeah.
think that's true.
She says that.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the version with Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Next up, the Mandela effect.
Oh.
When large groups of
Obsessed.
people remember something incorrectly. Got its name because, remember if you remember from yesterday.
And you guys laughed at me when I said,
Uh-huh.
"Is it named after him?"
Many thought Nelson Mandela died in prison, or was it was coined by the Mandela himself to describe a faulty memory, or was it was referred to by a famous psychology study about groupthink, or did it come from a mesquite in Mandela's autobiography?
A.
Or misquote.
A. But I have to point out, what was funny is the Mandela effect technically has almost nothing to do with Mandela himself as a person.
Technically,
So that's why
yes.
it's kind of funny that when we're talking about Mandela,
So happens that the
It's
name
because-
was there because
yeah.
maybe it was the first one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Dun dun dun. Your glow and tell is the funniest or awkward moment in your life when you were totally
Oh, I got one.
misunderstood.
Addie, you go first.
Okay, mine's so embarrassing. Have you guys ever heard of the Hands On Museum?
No.
It's
Yes.
a museum in Jacksonville for kids where it's like real, basically. Like there's a real grocery store and you can pretend you're a grown up, but it's not real. Like
Yeah,
it's fake.
like junior achievement.
And then there's like a playroom where you, like a literal stage where there's like costumes behind and you could put on little plays with your friends and dress up. Well, I don't know, man. I was little. I didn't know that at the little costume room, you're not actually gonna wear the costumes. So apparently you were supposed to just like throw on it over your clothes.
Oh my God, Addie.
So I'm over here just in this dressing room thinking of it like, I mean, I went to private school. Locker rooms were so normal. People
Oh,
would go in there
Addie.
and just change.
right.
So I'm over here in what I thought was like a locker room, dress up room and getting undressed, getting into my underwear so I can put on this cute outfit. And then like all these kids run in and like I was literally like 8 and the kids there are ranging up to like 15. So they're like laughing and pointing and I couldn't find my clothes anymore because there was so much clothes everywhere and I was just trying to like be fun, but it was so embarrassing. My sister had to like come and save me and be like, Addie, this is not how you do this. Like you're just supposed to
Addie.
put it on over your clothes you're already wearing.
Little Addie crying.
I was freaking out. I was
would
so
have
embarrassed.
just leaned into it. I mean, I totally get it. If I'm going in a costume, I want it on my skin. I don't want it over my clothes.
Yeah, I'm like,
do
I'm
that
wearing
one.
pants. Like, what? This is a dress. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do
go
that.
ahead.
That's not cute.
So I went to, this was years ago to competition, and I thought I thought they didn't give us credit for something. So I go to challenge the score to get my points back.
Yeah.
I've done that too.
Da-da-da-da-da. No, we did it because I had it on my sheet. We had X amount of these passes, whatever these stunts, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And the person I'm talking to happened to be a good friend of mine for years, and she's like, Mel. And I was like, what? I want my points back. My kids have worked hard. We've basically had an undefeated season. This could cost them. Da, da, da. She's like, Mel, You're about to get first place.
Oh.
You didn't lose any points, but don't tell your kids.
Oh.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And everybody back there were people I judged with and done scoring with, so it was funny because they all were like, here she goes.
That is funny, but it's important to do that. The amount of times at a gymnastics meet with my girls that we have worked all year, the stakes are really high. If I've got a level 8 or a level 10 with me and we're throwing a skill and we land it the right way and then I see that they don't give us credit for it, I'm the queen of going and asking and saying, here's the video. I always took video too because they tried me and I would say, do you want me to submit this video to the judge association and ask them if they think that this counts as a skill or not?
But it was like,
because you have to sometimes check that. I'm glad that these people are your friends, but sometimes in my industry, they were not your friends.
No, what are you doing? So that went.
All right, let's get into this answer key. This is going to be a close race between the two of you.
Wait, you didn't tell yours.
I know, I have them. I'll tell you later. This one is the answer. The first one is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. You both are correct. Lucy in the Sky with, that's fine. Okay, next up. Mel, very good job. You said false on this one, leaving Addie. It is
I think it's because there was no food in general.
Yeah, what was that question? You got to tell me.
Marie Antoinette.
Oh, that's right. So it was false.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was something about...
there's no food.
Let them eat cake. There was no food, not bread. Okay, next up, the answer is C. Both of you are correct, all right? Next up, the answer is B. Both of you are correct. Good thing you didn't change that.
I mean, I just had a moment.
I just think of the Britney and Elton John duet. Next up, true. Both of you are correct on that one. Excellent job. And the next one is Melanie correct. Addie, it is turkey. That was interesting. I would have gone with A, Addie, absolutely. Next up, the answer, both of you, it was both A and B.
I hate those kind of choices.
Both A and
Guys, the
B.
way that this is spelled is O-L-L, just so you know what B is specifically.
Yeah.
B's option was all, not A-L-L, O-L-L, space,
All
capital
correct.
K, correct. Who spells correct with a K? Is that a word?
I don't know, but I'm going to now.
1800s.
I'm going to now, and anyone challenges me, like spell check.
It's like, go back to the 1800s and read, so
Thunderdome
you get
quiz
it.
said
You know?
yes.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
up,
what is this?
the answer, both of you,
Problem.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a
The
problem.
Marie Antoinette thing is because there was no food, and it was a response to the the state of the state of the country when they were that poor. There was no food.
Oh my God.
Famine.
I mean, what's that big of a difference between no food and no bread? I mean,
Yeah.
just saying, if you had bread, you had
Just
food.
saying.
Question number 9, you both are false. She means, why are you Romeo? Oh my gosh, I
So
did not know
stupid.
that.
That's
As in,
dumb.
why is he a Montague? I didn't know that.
Oh,
get
that
away
does
from
sound
me.
familiar now.
Ah.
I had to like read this play in school. But
Why-
Me
you
too,
think-
like 100 million
Wait,
times.
and why for art thou then instead of where?
Yeah. Yeah, why for out thou Romeo? Yeah. Oh my gosh, interesting. All right, last, you both are correct. Many thought Nelson Mandela died in prison. So there we go, meaning
Good job,
Melanie Circle
Melanie.
gets a square.
Congratulations.
You know where I'm going?
Where are you going
I'm
to go?
taking all of us to the Bar Cafe.
I'm excited.
Yay!
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
So much fun. Just absolutely love the Capybara Cafe. They're amazing. It's super fun. You guys have to check it out. We've heard from so many Sonnies visiting the Capybara Cafe. Go down there, ask for my buddy Trey. He's the manager down there.
We're going when my sisters come. They
Oh, I
want to see
can't
those
wait.
animals.
So much fun. It's such a great experience.
I'm gonna pet them.
All right, today, meme it or leave it. I've got Times Hotels surprise their guests with creativity, okay?
This is gonna be when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, look at this first one. A buddy of mine travels a lot for work, and he asked for a fort.
Stop it. They
Yes,
did it.
I know. Can you imagine?
What hotel is this?
Isn't that funny? Fort Hampton. This was a Hampton Inn.
Shut up. That's hilarious.
And it says, welcome to your official Hampton Inn Pillow Fort. Before entering, please read the following rules. Always be loyal to Fort Hampton. Nice. Defend the fort at all costs. This is your home. Remove shoes before entering the fort. No passing gas in the fort. It's a small space with limited air supply. You saw what happened in that school.
Yep.
Next up, follow fort rules at all time. Thou shall be banished to the fortless wasteland for all eternity.
Oh my God, that staff is yes.
Hysterical. That's how to go. That's how to.
You know they were having fun doing that. They're like, oh my God, we should make like rules to the fort.
Next up, hotel maid clearly found my sunglasses and had some fun with this one.
Oh, that's cute.
I love when they do this when you go. Usually in the Caribbean, if you visit somewhere, they'll always
Yeah.
do something. And like, I'm afraid to mess it up. I like keep all
You
of
put
the.
it on the side of the nightstand.
They're gonna have to give me new towels. Next up, my hotel wants you to take a nice piece of soap home. Isn't that nice? It says, hold on, I gotta pull this up. I got it. Tons of how about this, Melanie? Tons of slightly used bar soaps are declared or discarded by hotels. If you choose to take your soap home, an unusable product won't be wasted.
Oh, that's smart.
Isn't that nice? They give you a little baggie, so when you use the soap, I know she's in her mind right now, she's thinking they're crushing up the discarded soap and repurposing. No. This is the new soap, but when you're done, they give you a little baggie.
You can just take it home because who else is gonna? It's not like someone else is gonna come use that bar soap. They're just gonna
Allegedly,
throw it
maybe.
away.
Okay, that's
We're not. She did not get sold on that one, guys.
Alexa, skip.
I have a feeling you don't even use bar soap.
I do use bar soap.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Dove.
Just not about it.
I'm
Excuse me.
scented because I have sensitive skin. I have keratosis pilaris.
Oh.
Yes. A lot of people have it. Why are you freaking laughing?
I don't know what that is, Karen. Kerosene calarsis.
Google it.
Next up, the design of this curtains in my hotel
So
room.
stupid.
This is actually really cool to make sure. This is what we need on our set,
They
so that
layer.
there is no gap. Isn't that nice?
They layer over.
Oh,
That's like a
smart.
complete blackout.
Ugh, I don't want that. I don't like too dark.
Next up, the toiletries at my hotel in Switzerland had a rubber ducky.
Oh, do they drive a Jeep?
Isn't that kind of cute though? That's
Jeep.
kind of fun for your
But
bathtub.
who's really gonna take a bath?
I love a bath
In a
moment in a
hotel?
hotel room. I love it. Oh,
No.
it's so relaxing. Next
No.
up, this bag of old stained face towels that have been reused as rags at this hotel. This is an interesting one. So this says, I am the rag. I may be stained and torn, but I am clean. I can be used to clean up the stubborn items such as coffee, makeup, oil, or mud. If you require more than just a rag, please call the front desk.
That's too much. That took it too far.
I got nothing to say.
I'm not okay with that.
What hotel is that? Super 8?
Where's the wrong button? Can someone press
Yes.
that? Yeah.
It's called the Northern Star Hotel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You sound like no. I got nothing. Get away with
All right,
that.
this next one. I asked the hotel to hide a picture of Robert Downey Jr. in my room. I forgot all about it. When I went to go take a hot bath, he was like, whoa, there he is.
Why did they ask them to do that?
I didn't think this sort of thing really actually happens, right?
So now the next hotel I go to, guess what?
You're gonna have to
Game
do this.
on.
Yeah, if they ask you if you require anything else, this is what
Yes.
you do. You play with them a little bit. All right, this is cute. I saw this next one in a hotel grounds where I was working today.
Slingshot.
Spouse disposal.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that so funny?
Jim would put me there. Yes, he would. He'd be like, now I can go play golf and take a nap in peace.
How about this next? The kids menu at the hotel that I'm staying at. This kids, I don't know, I don't care, I'm not hungry, I don't know what I want. Sides, fruit cup, mixed vegetables, and fries.
That's hilarious.
Great.
Next up,
funny.
these do not disturb signs at this hotel. Building a flux capacitor, send plutonium.
Hilarious.
Next up, bacon deliveries only.
Okay.
And then finally, nope.
Yep, true.
I love these.
That nope
great.
could go far, right?
That's awesome.
So good.
Oh my God, I love Meme It or Leave It, you guys. I
yeah,
look
that's
forward to these afternoon segments.
Isn't that great? I look forward to this. Is my favorite part of the show is when we get into Addie's Reddit rundown report. Homegirl, take us to the church, baby.
You guys, so guess today's subreddit.
Am I the asshole?
No.
Relationship advice.
Don't be that.
Yes.
Love it.
Who's
That's my
this one?
favorite.
Ha ha ha. The irony is Mel hates the subreddit category, but this is a story I picked for her.
I know.
Oh.
Here's the TLDR. I, a 30-year-old female, just found my friend's 30-year-old female husband, a 35-year-old male, on an "Are we dating the same guy?"
Oh my
group.
God, I love this site.
So yeah,
girls have been telling me about this. Yeah, listen up.
if you don't know, Mel loves this page on Facebook, and I'm sure you've heard us talk about it by now. And it's the really cool page where people can post who they're dating to ask other people, like, "Am I
It's
dating?
magic.
Or are we dating the same guy?" And people will also just post guys that are bad and be like, "Don't date this guy," and here's why.
Right.
So it's really a service for the women in the community. Anyway,
God.
hey
Go,
Reddit. I'm on one of those "Are we dating the same guy" groups on Facebook. And upon scrolling, I found my friend's husband of 2 years posted a few months ago, right when he was planning her epic 30th birthday bash. So I would say they were very much together. The anonymous poster was asking if anyone had any safety concerns about him before she went on a date with him. There was only one comment from 2 weeks ago by a different anonymous commenter that said they've been talking to him for a while and were planning to go on a date. The picture I used for the post is a bit dated, definitely from before I'd known him, but the poster used his name, age, and location. I even shared the picture of him and a current picture of him with other friends to get their opinion to see if they thought it was the same guy, and they all agreed without knowing the context. His social media is also locked, so I don't think that this is a catfish situation.
Oh, Lord.
For some context, I've been friends with the wife for 7 years, and we have been there for each other through many different chapters that life brings. We have drifted apart a bit over the years, and we live in different cities, but we still catch up every couple of months. I absolutely do plan on telling her, but I'm unsure how to do it, as I feel so horrible about potentially blowing up her life. Well, he did, but I hate being the messenger for something so awful. Any advice for how you'd alert a friend about potentially cheating husband?
I think she needs to call the doctor because I think he got stage 5 diabetes.
Yeah, he's in it, and he does have
Just
the
tell her.
Yes, I wrote down he is a liar.
You gotta tell.
It's so true. He's such a liar. This is why we have these groups, you guys.
I love this page. I
The
don't even
fact
know
that
how
he's-
I got in it. I'm in it though to win it.
He's locked his account. He's got multiple people he's talking to. What a freak! But yeah, what would you do if this was your friend? How do you
I would
tell
tell
him?
my friend.
But like how?
I would be like, girl, I gotta tell you something. Something came up on my phone because all my girlfriends know I'm in that page.
Right.
They think it's hilarious that I'm in this. I think it's hilarious too. So I'd be like, girl, I was floating around. I gotta show you something. It's gonna make you upset, but as your friend.
Okay, so what happens if your girlfriend is like, no, he told me about that. Someone stole his identity.
Then I say, okay, well, why don't you screenshot it and send it to him?
Right, and what if he keeps saying this is fake?
Then
Someone
you say
stole
he
my
got
identity.
a diabetes.
Because I have had this happen to me where an ex of mine was caught multiple times on dating apps while we were together.
Yeah.
I had multiple friends inform me over the course of several months even, and I was
Yeah.
like, he told me about that. He told me
Yeah.
all about it, and he told me someone took his pictures, and they were all pictures that were from his social media, and he wasn't private. So I was like, that totally makes sense. That's not even really, it was a fake
Oh,
name too.
no.
Fake, same face, fake name. And so all my,
Catfish, ho!
right? So all my friends were like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, and strangers would be DMing me. I just saw so-and-so on the internet, like,
That's insane.
but I
That's
stayed for
crazy.
longer than I should have because I listened to him and he was able to manipulate me. I
Stage
was
5,
younger
I'm
and I was
telling you,
dumb.
You gotta watch out for the stage 5 diabetes. That disease is
So, but it's
rampant.
hard because I had literally believed him over my friends, and my friends and I got in big fights over it because I was like, you just don't like him. You're just trying to, so you know what I mean? Like,
going back to this story, and I'm actually going to use your story here for leverage. So how did you feel when someone would come up to you and tell you these things?
I felt like they didn't know what me and him had, and they just didn't understand.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you gotta take that chance if it's a good girlfriend. You gotta take the chance, and if they never speak to you again, that's fine, because eventually what will happen
Because you're
is-
damned if you don't.
Right, so you might as well shoot your shot, because at the end of the day...
I agree with Mel here. I would definitely be that
I'm
friend
so
who said-
grateful for the girls
They
that
will
did.
come-
I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
just saying
that's the
I feel
result.
bad, and now I imagine having been in their shoes, and like now, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is hard because I know both sides. Like if I now had a friend and this happened to me, and I had to tell them,
As long as
I
you
would be
gotta
like, this
ask
is
yourself,
tough.
if I was in the person's shoes, how would I feel? And like for me
Listen.
personally, for and my circle knows, tell me, so I know, because I'm always 900 miles an hour ahead of what's going on this earth right now. So I need to know what roadblocks are going to be, and that's a huge roadblock. And
At
I
the
would
end of the day,
appreciate that information.
Take the opportunity that she might be upset with you in the meantime. in the
compassionate.
interim. No, she might be upset in the interim, but one day she will realize, like, damn, she really had my back. So when that person comes back and is like, I'm sorry, I should have believed you, you're just like, that's fine, girl, and you keep it moving.
Right, I think respect.
Say the truth.
I think respect the friend's response. Like Addie would have been like, oh my God, you don't know him when we blah, blah. Respect that, because that, at least you got the information, but never like shun your friend for whatever
but
response is
then
gonna
you
be.
invite them to join the page.
Because there's a lot of things mixed in here. There's also grief, there's embarrassment, there's shame, and all of that stirs a pot of a mental storm.
Yes, and the embarrassment, I have to say, is a big part. Like, when your friends are coming at you, became defensive and wasn't even seeing clearly because I was so embarrassed by the idea that I literally couldn't see it because my brain was, like, disassociating from that as a potential possibility.
True
like,
story,
nope,
yeah.
that's not the case. It has to be the good thing. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh. Someone commented,
I would want someone to tell me.
Yeah.
Someone commented, Opie, don't get too involved. Don't get in the middle of finding out information. Share the link to the post with your friend in some manner and back away. Give her a heads up and let it go. Let her do the verification and information gathering. It's not your business. You don't want your friend to make you into the bad guy. Don't be the messenger beyond saying, hey, I saw the situation. This guy looks like your husband. I don't know anything else. They could have an open marriage for all you know.
That's true.
That's a good point,
And
too.
in my community, that is a very normal thing, is to have an open marriage. Me, I never understood it. It's just not me. But I think some people
I'm not
absolutely
having that.
thrive on that. I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
Not everybody exfoliates. I can't do it.
And then, someone else commented, I would tell her ASAP now. Asking for more info could make one of the other ladies tell him or question him before you talk to your friend, and he may try to get ahead of it by giving her some fake story.
True.
To tell your friend as soon as possible, link the post in the app, and let her sign up and gather the info.
You just have to mentally
what I
be
said.
prepared
Bring
for
her to the
any
app.
reaction, right?
But at the end of the day, I don't think you have to also like just realize like her
She could
reaction
get defensive
is not,
like Addie.
But her reaction is not at you.
Right
it's
now.
at the situation.
Yeah.
So you
That's
just,
like when you and I yell at each other.
yeah,
It's not. It's
no,
at the
we don't
situation.
yell at- it's-
You
what-
yell at
that's-
me
Full
all the time. You
transparency,
belittle
I
me.
was like
That's
20 when
talk-
this
shut
happened,
up,
so
I do
I've
not.
grown up since then.
I
And
know,
this
see?
taught me a lot of lessons, I'll tell you that.
I
I'm
am so
sure.
excited.
Wonder why I'm single.
See,
Maybe it's
everybody
a choice.
loves
Because
that
you're
name.
tired of the bullshit. I mean, I don't blame you either. God bless.
Everybody loves the "Are we dating the same guy?" page.
You want to
Everyone-
lead, follow, or get the out of the way?
Get
I mean,
in
I'm
that app, get in that page. I recommend being in that page.
I read it to Addie
honestly-
when I pick her up in the morning. I'm like, Addie, she gets in the passage. I'm like, Addie, look at this one today.
You're talking about the app
Yes.
or the
Yeah.
page. We need to do some sort of segment off of that. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. But yeah, maybe we put like emojis on the guy's face or something. But I just
There's some winners in there.
there's some real
chicken dinners.
God bless y'all. Right?
I can't.
What do they say? Ride home, go home. Okay, never mind.
What?
All right, let's go to Panache.
I can't. Great segue.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
A peanut butter sandwich.
I know. Wonderful. But what you don't know is what we have in store for Is This News?
Oh, hit me with your best shot.
Mel sent over 3 interesting stories yesterday, and you guys have to be the glitter jury of is this news or is this just, the usual smoke and fluff? All right, this first one, forget Fast and Furious, we got Bugsy and Boozy.
This story.
2 Amish men in Ohio turned their horse-drawn ride into full-blown party wagon, blasting music, Mick Ultras in hands, the whole thing. Police tried to pull these dudes over, but honey, they weren't sticking around. They ditched the buggy, bolted into the woods, and let their poor horse trotting solo down the road like, I just came here to deliver hay, not toast a hoedown. Ugh. Cops found an open 12-pack and a stereo system in the back, which honestly sounds less Amish buggy, more like college frat tailgate, right? The buggy got impounded, the horse got fostered, and the guy's still missing in action. Let's be real, nothing says Sunday sermon prep quite like running from the law in suspenders and a beer foam still on your mustache. These guys got away with it.
Yeah, so the Amish are known for their emphasis on community, humility, and separation from modern distractions. Though each sect has its own rules about what's allowed. Like there's the Mennonites and all the different
so
types.
I didn't know. Okay, that's why I put that in there. Okay.
There's a lot of different types of Amish peoples and cultures.
Yeah.
This story made me laugh because there used to be a show, I think it was on TLC, I may be wrong.
My Amish Life?
No, Amish Mafia.
Whoa.
The Amish people are heartless.
No way.
Oh, the stuff they would do when somebody went against the Amish rules, it was really bad.
So these guys were probably in more
it
trouble
depends
than
if
what...
they're that type of Amish.
It probably would have been safer for them to go
to
get
run
arrested.
go to the jails, yeah.
Wow.
So now, how
Yeah, for
old-
them to lose an entire buggy like that,
How
I'm sure
old
the
were these
family's
guys?
like, Ebenezer, where are
Or they're the guys that are in charge, and they were having their little hangout.
That could have
hoedown.
been.
Or were they? Well, they wouldn't be on Rumspringa because Rumspringa is a period of time
Yeah,
where
it
if you're
depends
not,
how old
you have to
they
be
were.
18
Yeah.
to do that.
What were they doing together in the buggy?
Have you guys ever seen Letterkenny?
No.
Oh, I feel like I have.
You
Do I
should
need-
give it a watch. It's a really funny show. It's hard to watch. For some, like if you don't like that kind of comedy, don't try to watch it. But it's a Canadian show. It's really
Yeah.
funny and it's really dry. And at first you think that they're being serious, so you're like, these people are horrible.
Aren't there two brothers on it and they have a catchphrase?
Yeah, there's all kinds of catchphrases.
It's a series that started in YouTube called Letterkenny Problems before being picked up by Crave in 2016. It was created by Jared, who also stars as Wayne, is co-written with Jacob, blah, blah, blah. The show is the small rural town of Ontario, follows a quirky interactions between different groups in town. The Hicks, the Skids, the hockey players, the natives, and other townies.
including Amish people.
This is cool. I actually would like this kind
It's
of
a
humor.
really funny show. It jokes about how all those how a rural town kind of plays with all those different
Yeah.
players.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you've
yeah.
got the farmer and you've got the Amish community and you've
Cool.
got the Skids, which is the people
I'm
addicted to
definitely
drugs in that
checking it
town.
out.
But
In college, I had a friend who grew up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
And she
Pennsylvania
said-
Dutch.
She said when she would walk home from her school, there was a large Amish community, and then there was like a cafe. They would go and get like candy and snacks.
Yeah, the butter.
She-
There's nothing better than Amish butter.
She got in trouble because she didn't know, like, you can't take pictures of that particular Amish culture.
Oh, yeah.
She went to take a picture with them, and then the mom grabbed her phone and broke it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I think this is news.
Listen, homies.
They like to party like the rest of us.
Listen, if you want to watch Letterkenny, it's on the Hulu.
Say Hulu.
Just letting you know.
Wait,
Check
can
it
you
out.
get a DUI in a buggy?
I would think so.
It
'cause
doesn't have a motor, though.
That's why they
Is
were
that
going
the
to pull
catch?
them over.
I don't think it matters if it's a motor because
It's
it's
moving
about how
vehicle.
something about a moving
get one on a
speed
bike. You can
something.
You can get one on a bike. So yeah, I think
I'd say
this is
news.
news. I think it's news because it's interesting that the Amish got away. The Amish men.
Why did?
don't
But
know.
they ran. And they
She's
can't
like,
find
no.
them.
All right, we got 2 and 1. All right, interesting. So Sunny's in comments. Do you agree with Addie? Not news, or do you agree with Melanie? Is it
Leave
news?
the poor Amish alone. Those boys just wanted a little break
Yeah.
from their society.
That's not nice. That's good. Try deodorant.
You're
All
so
right, next up.
silly,
All right.
Addie.
This one is interesting. Hold the popcorn. Ooh, a man so
Florida.
done with courtroom drama, he asked a judge, hey, instead of going through this divorce, can I just duel my ex-wife with Japanese swords instead of custody hearing? Yes, really, he did ask
Oh,
for this.
I'm into this. I'm watching One Piece right now, an anime.
Yeah?
And I would, yeah, I like
So
this.
this was a question. So he claims to be treated absurdly by his ex and his attorney. So he filed a motion for trial by combat, complete with 12 weeks to procure katana and wakinzashi, a blunted practice style. And if they need it for the ability for her attorney or a champion to step in, that made no sense. What is this? If needed, the ability for her attorney, the ability for her attorney to step in and call who's going to be the champion or
Yeah.
not. So he's going to the judge. He's asking, hey, can we have this samurai showdown, sort of like a Kill Bill Volume 1?
That doesn't work because a samurai. I
but
thought
listen
that
to
only
this.
ends in death. Someone has to die.
What's even crazier is trial by combat in the U.S. has never been explicitly banned, so it's still a thing.
No way!
Yes, that's what I thought was interesting.
That is
so
interesting.
the ex's lawyer fired back, correcting his grammar. Yes, grammar. Rejecting swords versus souls and requested a psychological evaluation for the man.
Yeah, God
The
bless
court
him.
hasn't ruled, but this, hands down, is one of the wildest legal stunts in recent memory.
I'm sure it's not going to go through, but that's crazy, though. You know what I mean? Like, that
Yeah.
hasn't been banned, or it's like, you know what I mean? It's still a thing to ask for.
What a
Wow.
goofball. Can you imagine them coming back and being like, listen, here are the terms of the duel?
Yeah.
I know some divorced couples that would have done this. That would have been like
So,
a throwdown.
The notion of trial by combat is
That money's on the woman.
It's centuries old. It's rooted in
Katana.
medieval justice, not 21st century law. Britain abolished this in the 19th century, but the U.S. courts rely on statutes and modern legal codes.
Yeah, it's still like buried in the court system. It sounds like
It's just like on Sundays.
it'll never happen, but interesting.
There is an old law, I don't know if it still exists, but existed for a long time, that on Sundays men can actually legally take their wife to the courthouse steps in the South and beat them.
Oh, I remember that law.
There's also, in Asheville, North Carolina, there's a law that if you have more than 3 women living together, it's called a brothel. In college, we had a big house of like 5 women. If the police wanted to, or if one of our neighbors knew about it because they hated us because we were party kids, they could have filed that on us and we could have gone to jail.
That seems like
Wow.
you could have fought that. That
I
seems
think that
outdated
you
as
could have
hell.
had
It still exists.
But also, I find this interesting. It says in here that he frames this as part of a broader complaint. He says that men are disadvantaged in
That's
custody
true.
battles. I don't know if you already said that part, but
no,
that's sticking with me.
It's true. In custody battles, the court,
We'll side with the mom.
8
yeah.
out of 10 times will side with the mom.
Absolutely. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Scott Wolf and Kelly Wolf right now going through it. And Kelly Wolf's obviously not mentally stable right now, and Scott Wolf is the mentally stable
like for
parent.
Jim
so.
to get full custody of his daughter in another state was like a huge victory.
I've seen it too. I have family members that had to do a lot to
It's
get
hard.
custody at all because they were the father, and like I
And the
totally.
mother's the nurturer. I mean, I can see how the court system will lean more to the mother, I guess, on this situation.
Yeah, it's a
but
bit of a human development.
It's kind of interesting, though, right? It's,
I thought that story was hilarious.
I thought it
That
was
is
hilarious.
funny.
He researched and found an old law that's still like.
That is really funny. I mean, that could be news. I might say that's
He's
news.
I'm forget it. Let's
I'd
go
like
combat.
I'd like to get a follow-up on that. So Mel, if anything graces by your presence, let me know. How about this last one here, Mr. Aaron, 90 years young. God bless him. Apparently done tolerating slow internet results, Miss Addie. After decades on AT&T's snail-paced DSL, seriously, that's like 3 Mbps. Maybe that the wind is nice. He decided that enough was enough. So guess what he did? He dropped $1,100 on a Wall Street Journal ad to complain to executives that his internet was slow. I'm not kidding you. Literally, he asked to run it in New York City and Dallas edition so both investors and executives would see it. And guess what? Within days, AT&T showed up to install the fiber into his home. Spoiler alert, it's not because that they were feeling generous, it's he forced them to make a move on this one. So here you have it, 90 years old versus a telecom giant, and the grandpa just might have won on this
I
one.
fought the law and the law won.
He took out an $1,100 ad and blasted this company for giving him small.
This shows a couple of things. For one, yeah, there's nothing. You always say that phrase about there's nothing like something scorned. It's almost like that
Women
phrase.
scorned, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But like nothing like a tech person or someone that really cares about their Wi-Fi not being able to get Wi-Fi. The thing that will drive us into a new level of place, especially if we've actually done any level of work to get Wi-Fi, like whether you've researched your plan, you know what you need, you're paying for it, you got it installed. Like
switched them
it's supposed to
prices.
be doing what it said it would do. Like I wonder though, like he got fiber installed because of this. Fiber's a different plan than the regular AT&T.
Right,
What I
right.
liked about this story was him pointing out to the world that AT&T's regular service, the one that just isn't the fanciest of the
Oh, it's
fancy,
horrible.
isn't working at all for him.
It's just so bad.
And so
yeah.
instead of AT&T coming back and saying, let's fix our systems, they're just like, well, we'll put you on the rich person plan and then you won't have this problem specifically you.
Correct.
Like, okay, what about
but
everyone
It's actually
else?
you're falling into a deeper conversation. You're right, because that's exactly how they hook, line, and sinker. And a lot of these people that don't have the budgets for the better fiber optics plan are not ready for that
But
upgrade.
guess what? It does show. What I like about this is I could just picture. When I was reading this, I just pictured this old man, and it showed his actual ad in the story.
Well, and you can tell it's not a budget problem. He could have just went and paid for a Starlink.
I picture him with his fist, like, you sons of bitches.
Right? Yeah, totally.
But the fact that he did it in 2 different cities, and he got a response, and they said, okay, we're gonna do something. I thought that was cool.
Well, a life hack for you guys, and I don't know if it still works because I don't use X or whatever Twitter
I
has
don't use
become.
that either.
Oh, yeah.
But back in the day when things or systems weren't working, if AT&T wouldn't get back to me, T-Mobile wouldn't get back to me, GoDaddy wouldn't get back to me, I would go on Twitter, I would tag them, and I would say, never use this company, they won't answer my calls, or they're having this
And then
problem.
bada bing.
And within seconds, you're getting a phone call to your personal phone number from that company constantly, and they're like, what can we do? What can we do? Can you please take that tweet down?
Yeah.
I don't know if it still goes that way, but so
I
this
don't
is like
have
that
an
on
X
steroids.
anymore.
Interesting. Interesting conversation, though, but do we have to ask the Sunnies, is
Yes.
this news? I think so.
News.
I like hearing about this. Going for it, sticking it
this
to
is
the
news.
man, and getting that fiber optics.
Definitely
These stories were
news.
great. The internet was interneting yesterday.
Yeah, you did great
Thank
on
God,
story
red
finding.
lights.
And let's see if Addie has for Smash, Marry, Ghost.
Well,
Let's-
first, I think
Oh,
we should
bin
go over to
39.
bin 39.
Yeah, we
Always
need to have
ready
a
to go
drink
smash.
after
Let's
that.
stop there first so that we can have more fun and smash Mary.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Ponde lo replay. All right, Mr. DJ, let's turn it up for Smash, Marry, Ghost.
I gotta
Okay,
make my
guys.
letters.
Have you ever, do you know the band A Tribe Called Quest?
Yes.
Oh
The
my
Roof-
God, one
The
of my
Roof?
favorite bands.
Yep.
Can you work it? Yes, you can. Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, so today we have 3 gentlemen that are in A Tribe Called Quest. So we have, let me get them on the screen for you.
Tribe, and then called, and then.
Oh.
We've got Q-Tip,
Oh, I love Q-Tip. He could.
Fife Dog,
Oh, yeah.
and Ali Shaheed Muhammad. So get excited.
All right, Fife.
Their names are exciting. But so let's hear a little bit more. So Q-Tip, you guys know they're obviously all members of the Tribe Called Quest.
Yes.
They're really cool. Q-Tip is the smooth-talking abstract who made jazz and hip-hop
Yep.
fall in love.
Yep,
He's really
yep,
cool. I
yep.
love him. Fun facts, produced classics not just for the Tribe, but for Nas, Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
and Mariah Carey. He has an art collection that would put museums to shame. And once cameoed on Sesame Street,
Yes.
the ultimate flex.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Fife Dog,
Yeah.
the 5-foot assassin. Short in stature, giant in flow. I don't like short men.
Oh, that's true.
Fun
They
facts.
all actually are.
Lifelong sports fanatic who could drop stats in rhymes like ESPN with rhythm. Battled diabetes most of his life, but never stopped performing. And famously called out Q-Tip on tracks, proving real friendship thrives on roasting.
True story.
Then we've got Ali, the DJ producer backbone who kept Tribe's beats as smooth as they are rhymes.
It's a hard choice.
This person's fun facts is he later co-founded Lucy Pearl with Raphael Sadiq, scored TV shows like Luke Cage, turning superheroes into groove machines, and is known for being the calm, steady one while everyone else got chaotic.
Damn it. All right, please, Melanie, go. I
Shit.
can't do this. This is making
I know
me
this
weak.
is hard. All right, so I'm
I
going
knew
to.
this
Can I
was
just
gonna
have
be
a
hard.
menage a trois? Smash them all.
I am
Oh, you
marrying
wish.
Q-Tip.
Okay.
I am ghosting Fife Dog and Ali. I'm smashing him.
See, I'm gonna smash Fife.
This was
because
just too hard.
Fife is fun. I thought that he's playful energy,
It's
clever
too much.
rhymes, and like a one-night firecracker. I thought that was good.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
there we go.
Oh, I hate to say
We gotta
this.
do
I'm
it.
gonna marry Q-Tip. and I
Somebody's
gotta
gotta
ghost
go.
Ali. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I love them all, and so I'm kind of going on looks, which is not my normal way to do it, but I think that Ali is so hot.
I know, that's so hard.
Like so hot. I don't know where that came from. I saw his picture when I was
That
doing this
sounds really
research.
bad
I was
when I
like,
just said that, yeah.
damn. So I'm gonna marry Ali. I'm gonna ghost Fife Dog. Yeah. And I'm gonna smash Q-Tip.
Okay.
Okay,
She's a
not
vibing
bad.
thing.
He's a vibing thing. Yes, vibing thing. I love that.
There
I
we
love
go.
Q-Tip.
I know.
He's like one of the only ones I'm allowed to listen to anymore. Jeez.
I can't wait to look at what you guys in the
Oh,
comments have
Sonnies,
picked.
yes. Please put in comments who you're going to smash, who you're going to marry, who are you going to ghost.
Yep.
Sonnies, that's a wrap on this Thirsty Thirst Trap Thursday. We laugh, we thrive, we toss the shade like it was a high school reunion. Ha ha! We sprinkled the sauce and the sass, and we're shining your week on a brighter, better day. We love you guys so much. Mel,
Yep.
what time are we showing up for tomorrow?
Oh, we're on tomorrow for Freak Show Friday with Inspo with the Sheen.
And we got
9
Bohemian
a.m.
Fest on deck tomorrow, too. We've got a yoga zen-like show. We're excited to see you tomorrow morning. We love you guys. Share the show. Bye, Booze.
Bye, guys.
Bye.